And it looks like Reactive Images doesn't want to work for me today. Hi everybody,
Oh, Lord.
welcome back. We're VTuber Tabletop and we're experiencing technical difficulties again.
Yay!
Whilst I figure this out, let's plug ourselves, I guess, with, I think we have all newcomers to the channel today. So let's just go from left to right. Koyo Moriyama.
Hello! I'm Koyo Moriyama. I'm a Furasani variety VTuber on Twitch. I stream multiple kind of video games and I draw as well. And you can find me both on Twitch and Twitter at Koyo Moriyama. Simply like that.
Amazing. Ozzy.
Hello, I'm Ozus, or you can call me Ozzy for short. I stream games and I sometimes do funny tweets. My Twitch is down there and my socials are linked with that. Nice to meet you.
Amazing. Boomer.
Hello, I am Boomer Tiro, formerly active Star Marine of the United Republic Federation, and now I'm just sitting in a derelict at the Earth Lunar Lagrange point and playing video games.
Amazing. And Kitty.
Well, hello there. I'm Kitty Love. I usually either stream video games or live 2D avatar rigging. Other than that, I'm really excited to play some D&D.
Amazing. I'm just gonna do this for the second because I can't be bothered pulling up a different type of reactive image and cropping it all.
Aww.
So this is just, ooh, wrong one. Go down there. Sorry about this, guys. Discord Reactive Images has not been liking me over the past few days. Really got to get that sorted out. Got to look through their stuff to see what's going on, because they have not been my best friend.
And you couldn't set up the stream kit?
I could, but then I'm in Streamlabs, so I would have to cut it manually.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, which I don't particularly want to do, because that would take me like a couple minutes. What I will do is I will load up StreamKit just normally, and have it on the side in that blank area. StreamKit. I just don't want to cut it all manually like I did for yesterday's stream. That would be a pain. Which channel are we in right now? Are we in the Plaza or Merlin Game?
No, Merlin game.
Merlin Game. Alright. Let's give this a shot. Browser source. Add source. New source. StreamKit. And I'm going to shorten my nickname, because Merlin Sam Company Man is a bit long. My nickname.
It's still fitting on the screen.
Just. There we are. Put myself on. There we are. Alright, I think that works. I just realized I need to give myself an image.
I liked it being the full thing. Then with the he being cut off there, we can just pretend it says whatever we want for the rest of it. Like,
yep, you can use whatever pronouns you want.
Oh no, I was saying like it's a sentence, like some sort of advisory statement, like he coming or.
Fit to screen. There we are. A beautiful model can just take up the whole screen. Alrighty. I'm just... Well, these invisible. And I'll have to do this again. Oops, sorry.
No, you keep going.
I will have to do this again once we get to the battle screen, but for now, we'll just deal with it like this. So, I don't think we have
I'd
any...
like to say to Shiranaitsuki, yes, I'm going to fight all the humans.
What human fighters do best.
You are a human fighter.
Yes. Are you a human? I'll fight it.
Are you human, son? Alrighty. That was a bad joke. And I guess I should probably plug myself. I am Merlin the Magister, humble dungeon wizard. You'll find me here organizing VTT stuff. I am a dungeon master. I also play games occasionally on my own channel. You won't find me there very often, but I might be there sometimes. Happy surprise when I actually stream myself. So, I guess without further ado, we better get straight into the game. So,
Woo.
the
Drum
year...
Yay.
Drum roll. The year is 1099 PB, post-banishment. Iruvian is a world recovering from a war between the gods, with the Septad, a coalition of good and neutrally aligned gods fighting to banish the betrayer gods. Beings infused with a dark power unknown to the Septad. After a long ruling war, the gods were banished and the material plane was separated from the outer realms, with only small pockets of planar magic remaining. Our story begins in the huge mountain city of Jikyu, in the nation of Guyana, a country comprised of Earth Genasi and dwarves who have formed a close alliance and partnership. The huge town, drilled, carved into the side of a mountain, has a small layer of snow from a snowstorm that swept through the night before. We meet in the Aotori Inn, a beautiful old wooden building. Think traditional Japanese inn, like a ryokan.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful old wooden building with blue banners. You can see in the cold air of the day steam from the rear of the building where you assume there might be hot springs. So, as we begin this journey, Koyo, as you enter the establishment, please describe your character.
Yeah, so it's a 5'8" with cream patchy hair, frizzy and curling around her head, with two straight strands framing her face. The bush of curls hide two brown horn twisting from the back to the front and small dripping goat-like ears. As she got like really bright but tired and excited eyes with a really light lashes. She wears like this kind of over the white blouse with a leather armor marked with multiple teeth marks on the left side and scratches on the other side. Seems like to be with this kind of creature that hate her armor. And she has like those a little bit higher than her knee. She has legs covered in cream fur, ending with sturdy brown hooves. And as she get inside, like she opened the doors and she taps her feet quickly before entering. And when the door opens, there's this small blue-skinned dragon with disparate scales and a white tip tail. And he's like the dragon, well, the drake is trying like to eat her her belt and her different like pouches that she has around her body, and she's like trying to push him around like while opening the door and saying to people, oh, you can get inside, no problem, he's not gonna eat you, he's fine.
You enter into this establishment, the Aotori Inn. As you enter, you see that there is a blue Arakokra man behind the counter. He's about 5'8", and if I could liken it to a bird, it would be like a hummingbird. Has a very long beak that comes to a point. Very lightly built. He waves to you as you enter, and he continues working at the desk. You can see that there's a meeting area in the front of this inn with small tables, which you can take a seat at as you enter, kind of dealing with your draconic companion.
I'm just gonna push him like to get with me to the table and try to distract him with my belt and say, come here, just join me. And I'm gonna say a small hello with my hands to the inner keeper.
Yep.
And do a small head. I think it's the good place, right? For meeting them. I'm not sure.
You guys had received instructions to meet at this inn after accepting the job request from the defense minister. So you were told to meet here. You just appear to be the first one to arrive.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna take a chair for myself and push a chair for the Drake as well, and let him sit next to me.
The Drake climbs up the chair. It doesn't quite sit on the chair normally. It like its front legs like climb up the back of the chair, so it's like looking around like a dog on its hind legs. A couple of minutes later, a gust of wind and snow comes through the door, and Ozzy, if you want to describe your character as he enters.
Sure. You see a living silhouette decked in a black overcoat that has been cut off at the thighs, cuffed pants of the same color that clings to the legs and are tucked into black leather boots. The most striking part of his wardrobe is a mask that resembles the beak of a crow, masking his nose and chin. A black hood rests on his head of short, curly brown hair, and vibrant lime green eyes piercing through the shadow casted on his face. He dusts off the snow that has accumulated on his cloak, and he swiftly walks over to a table and sits down.
Ooh. You see this fawn individual with seems to be a small dragon that just seems to be actively, trying to control it and whatnot at the table, at a nearby table. But you walk some distance away to closer to where the fire is, take a seat, and begin to wait for your further instructions.
Yep.
About 10 minutes pass before let's go with Kitty. Your character enters into the establishment.
Arr, kick open the door, and I instantly look for the most interesting people in the room.
Nice. You kick down the door, look for the most interesting people, and you see a fawn woman with a dragon. Small dragon.
And a beady, green-eyed, mysterious lad. I go up to the table and introduce myself. I put a foot on a chair and say, my name is Killian Roberts Avery, able seaman at your service. I'm here for the job.
I love this
What
so
you
much.
see is a mountain dwarf trying his best to be 5 feet, but not quite making it. Looks like the piratest pirate that ever lived. And his expression is just daring you to ask what he's doing on a mountain.
Land pirates.
Land pirates. They exist, everyone.
I believe it.
How else do you get to from sea to sea?
Fair play. So, do you make your way over to the fawn individual?
Absolutely.
Amazing.
And I try to put my arm around her. Well, hello there.
Oh, but you're so cute! Look at you! Do you want to sit next to my Drake?
I do.
Oh,
What's
I'm
their
gonna make...
name?
It's Cloud. Her name is Cloud. I'm gonna
What
make
a lovely specimen of Drake you have.
I know! And you're cute as well. I can't believe it. Take a seat with me. And I'm just gonna like move a little bit on the side of my chair to make like half a space for him sitting down next to me.
Amazing.
We need drinks! Drinks for my new friends!
You see the Aarakocra man behind the counter. It's just eyes wide with shock. This is a very old, respectable establishment, and he's just got these rowdy individuals kicking down his door. He quickly makes some sort of bird call, and you hear some movement in the back as your drinks are promptly summoned to your table.
Beef
Always good drinks.
grog.
How much is it?
The Aarakocra individual pulls out, I'll put it on your tab.
But I don't like having a tab. It's like I have to come back if I have a tab. So can I just pay right now?
Well, I guess.
Okay, well, I'm gonna pay right now. So if something's happened to me, I don't have to come back.
Cool. It's like a silver. 1 silver.
Okay, well, she's gonna give a full gold because she doesn't really understand money. Is
Sure.
it gonna be enough?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's gonna be enough. Keep the rest. You're so cute as well.
Thanks. During this commotion, Boomer, your character, walks in, seeing this land pirate making an absolute scene within the establishment. Would you like to describe your character?
Yep. So, an average height human man in traveler's clothes with a heavy fur cloak to protect him from the cold here. He's got short cropped blue hair and gray eyes.
Amazing.
Walks in, starts shaking some snow off of himself, kicking off snow from his boots, and looking around when he sees a bunch of colorful, possibly not normally socially adjusted individuals, and of course that must be the rest of the adventurers who are responding to this summons.
You would be correct. You make your way over to a table, and all of you are not waiting long before you are joined by a dwarven individual with dark, ashen skin, a huge ginger beard, huge ginger hair that's been tied up into a sort of man bun. Walks into the establishment. He's wearing half plate armor, heavy traveling cloak and furs. He kind of pulls his hood down, takes out a clipboard from his side. He goes, "Yeah, all right, g'day, fellas. Now let me just count you up." Begins to tick off some names from a list. Yep, for not socially adjusted individuals, ready to go for some adventuring. Yeah, does that sound like you lot? Looking over at the 4 of you.
Yes, the cards told me to come here because I needed some money, so yeah, I'm part of that.
Yeah, bloody
Lumley gets up.
amazing.
Yeah, Lumley gets up. And he puts his hood back and walks up to the dwarf and extends his hand like, "Nice to meet you. I'm Tristan."
Oh yeah, bloody nice to meet you. My name's Yogan.
I'll remember that name.
Lumley will remember this.
Yeah, I hold up to Summons the copy of it I received and be like, "I'm here for this. I hear you have humans that need fighting. I'll fight those humans for you."
Yeah, not humans we need fighting. Humans are a bit, looks you up and down. Bit rare in these parts, but, grateful for your assistance, nonetheless. What we do have, however, is we've got a bit of a monster problem. Just to the south of the city here, we've got a, bit of a forest that seems to be exerting some kind of magical force over the local
Humans
area.
are the real monsters.
Yeah, fair play, but doesn't seem to be our issue right now.
Understood.
So here's the deal. The imminent threat is a group of wolves that seem to be harassing travelers on the road. If you can deal with that threat, that'll be a whole 50 gold to you. If you can locate the source of where these strange wolves are coming from, that's 100 gold. And if you manage to deal with the source of the problem and this stops forever, it's a bloody 200 gold each to you. How's that sound?
Sounds like we have a core.
A lot.
That'll do.
Bloody
Yeah.
Bloody amazing. Now, if you want to follow me, let's go on a bit of a walk. What, before we leave, though, do you want any drinks?
I'll pass. I'd like to be sober for the fight.
Yep, fair play. Not the dwarven way, but it's another way.
Alright, finish my third drink, because I don't believe in being sober in a fight.
Yeah, this guy knows how to party.
You gotta have a little bit of heat, you know, before going in, so you stay.
He
Warm.
takes out a gold, chucks it over to the innkeeper, who fetches another round of drinks for those who are partaking. You all.
What is available in these parts?
What is available in these parts is a strange beverage that... How long has Tommel been in Guyana, in this northern part of the world?
Probably a few weeks.
Few weeks. You've come across a couple of different types as you've moved from the south up to the north. You haven't had this type of beverage before. It seems to be a black, extremely dark, foamy drink. It's a bit like Guinness, as a real world equivalent. It's extremely strong. It gets you drunk very quickly, but you know, most of the people who live up this way are dwarves, who takes a lot more than a little bit of this to get them drunk. But if it's to your taste, it's to your taste.
Fantastic. I prefer black beer and black beer only.
Amazing. So, you all share a hearty drink, and
Yes.
eventually, Jürgen says, "Yeah, right, lads, follow me," and kicks his way out the door and begins walking to the south. He turns around. "Is there anything you guys wanted to do in town before we head off?"
I'm all set to go.
I'd be
I'm
dying of
fine.
curiosity.
Amazing. Tingle, is there anything you
What?
wanted to do?
Oh no, I'm fine. I don't have anything to do. I'm good.
Amazing.
I must ask,
Mm-hmm.
what be all your names?
No,
That's
I'm
the prudent
Dingle.
thing.
My name is Tristan. Nice to meet you.
Tomal Erison.
Pleasure to meet you all.
What is your name? Because I wanna remember it. You know.
I'm sorry, I introduced myself earlier. Name is Killian Roberts Avery. Able Seaman.
The most pirate name I've ever heard.
Wait,
Is it okay
wait.
if I call you Killy? It suits you really well.
That depends. How well do you want to get to know me?
A little bit, and then the more we know each other, the more I'm gonna give you nicknames.
I see.
I appreciate meeting you, Mr. Seaman.
So, as your group meets each other for the first time and becomes acquainted, Jürgen begins to lead his way south, out of the city, and into the forests to the south. He leads you to the very edge of the forest and says, "Yeah, right. This is as far as I go. Now, what I'll get you to do is if you just follow this path, turn left at the blood, you'll find your way to where you need to go." Any questions?
Sounds simple enough.
Turn left at the blood?
Yep, that's what a bloody said.
What kind of blood?
Well, human, well, not human, like dwarven, earth genus, you know, the regular red kind.
Okay, so no found. That's fine. We can continue.
You know, for some reason, I always thought that Earth Genasi had blue blood. I don't know why.
Yeah, that is a misconception, actually. Many people seem to think they've got funny coloured blood, but they're actually normal, like us. They're a bit funky in other ways, like you know, merging with Earth sometimes when they give birth. That's a bit weird. They literally emerge from the Earth. Fucking weird.
Can't say I've heard anything weirder.
Anyways, I'm gonna leave you guys to it. Have a great day. And he wanders back up the path back towards the city.
Have a great day. Take care.
Oh well.
I like that because the dwarf lives underground, he has a down under accent.
It's just the easiest accent for me to do as an Australian, so I'm like, fuck it.
It's a good one.
So, all of you are at the edge of the, I think it's the Kuro Forest. I believe that's what I named it. Yes. Nope. Maybe. You're at the edge of the forest.
Okay.
Sorry.
So I walk out in front of the people and turn around and say, "Are we ready, folks?"
Aye,
Oh,
I'm always.
Glad to hear it. I'll lead the way. I'll watch my six. And he does a little dramatic turn before ushering forth.
amazing.
How much light be in the forest?
It's fairly packed together, this forest, so it appears to be dimly lit in some places, but mostly bright light. So you have a pretty good view of most of what's going on around you.
Yeah, roughly what time of day is it? How high is the sun?
Make a nature check.
To see the sun?
Figure out what time it is.
What?
Just,
But we're outside.
yep, you sure are. Still make a nature check.
Okay.
More fun if you roll for not everything, but 14. It's like early afternoon. It's like maybe 12:30, 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay.
As for weather, it seems to be snowing a little bit, but isn't too. It's not like a snowstorm or anything. It's, you know, a normal kind of snowfall for this time of year. Very cold.
Okay, just to inform you, as the ranger, I have the natural explorer feat.
Mhm.
So the choice of terrain is forest. So if we're going inside a forest, I should, like, you know, we do not get lost and stuff like that. Just to
Yep.
inform you.
No problems. Had so many rangers this time. It's been awesome.
It's rare.
Yeah, we've had what, 3 out of 8 people be rangers?
Got a range of rangers.
A range of rangers.
Ours. Tamal also a ranger. Is he a ranger?
Like I travel for work, but that's about it.
Ah, like me then, a fellow sellsword.
No, I'm keeping these swords.
Hilarious.
Oh gosh.
Well, if you do need a sword, I have two. I can lend you one, but I usually prefer to fight with two, you know? But
Same.
if you really need some, I'm gonna give my second one just for that. But I'm better with you.
Lumley turns around and takes out a sickle and flips it in his hand. So, I don't have much for swords, but I do enjoy the sickle.
All right, let's get one thing straight on this here crew. Who be navigating?
I'm pretty good with forest, so maybe I should be up front, but I don't mind being in the back, but I'm good with forest in general. I feel like
Excellent.
comfy here.
I'll take the water then. If we ever come across some water, I'll navigate that. But forest, I'll leave to you.
No problem.
Alrighty. So, Tingle, are you going to begin navigating your way through this forest?
Yes, and I will try also to track any steps, any prints that I can see, like somewhere that I can track the creature that we're, well, the wolf that we're trying
Sure.
to find.
Make a nature or survival check.
Okay. I'm gonna go with survival. $21.
21. You very quickly pick up
Nice.
a very old trail of blood, but a trail of blood nonetheless. That seems to be buried under some snow. You begin to follow it for a little bit of time, maybe 25 minutes, before you hit a patch of the path where all of these trees are just coated in a thick layer of blood. It's congealed on the ground. It seemed to be relatively old. Maybe a couple days, maybe a week. And it looks freaking horrific.
I'm gonna turn around and just like try to be stealthy and tell them it may be a little bit scary for you. There's like a lot of blood.
I'm a doctor. I deal with blood all the time.
I start walking out there.
I've got liters of blood inside me.
Well, perfect. No one is scared. Let's go.
I start looking like you said it's covering the trees, like it
Yeah.
went up the trees.
Yes, like they've gone up the trees. The blood stops roughly where the branches begin, but the trunks of these trees are mostly coated.
I just shake my head and say, wolves don't do this.
Big creature do this. Really big.
Like for something like this, they would have been throwing around whatever they were cutting open.
It's either a new breed of wolves or it's a new creature entirely, and I have no idea.
So, you guys are in this clearing. You remember what Yogan's instructions were, which were, once you hit the blood, turn left.
I'm gonna turn left, but try to be stealthy. So I'm gonna do like a stealth.
Amazing. Everybody make stealth checks if you're going to begin stealthing through this section of the
Yes.
forest.
Might as well.
Can I be just walking normally?
Sure.
No.
Just clinging and clanging through the forest.
That's the way I like it.
Alrighty.
Oh, neat.
So, Tingle and Tomal, you guys begin very stealthily moving through the underbrush, making sure not to make too much noise. Lumley's having a bit of a difficult time, but you know he's not making too much noise. Killian, nah, fuck it. He's just kicking his way through this forest. Finds a stick, fucking kicks it, making a lot of noise.
I be
Fine,
singing a
Rex.
siege chant to you while we march. All by me lonesome.
I'm
No
not
one
used to
else
this much
joining
snow.
If they see him first, they're less likely to see us.
That's the way to see it. Just gonna try to find the Drake sheet as well, because he has to do a roll as well.
Sure.
So while we're sneaking around, so Tingle, 2 swords.
Yes, way more useful.
I agree.
Thank you.
I
A lot of
also
people
have
are
2 swords.
like, people just fight with one. Why just one? You can use both hands and cut more, and swift
Yes.
left.
2 swords.
Thank
You
you.
can stab 2 people at once, or one person twice.
Exactly. I like you.
Lumley's
then I
gonna
ha-
quietly look around.
Okay. Sorry. Lumley, was that you saying you're gonna quietly look around?
Yeah, just
Make a
keep it to
perception check.
myself.
Make a perception check as
Will
you're looking
do.
around.
That's a wisdom, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Oh lord.
Wow, this forest sure is beautiful.
You hear Killian in the distance. Yo ho, a sailing life for me.
So, you guys make my way through the forest.
Making my way downtown.
Down. Seeing occasional signs of blood on the nearby trees, before eventually you make your way to a clearing, and I will move y'all to the battle map.
Sweet.
Good shout.
Ooh.
That's nice. Oh, crap.
Beautiful.
I did not mean to draw on it. I was trying to move it.
That's all good. It happens. I'll be able to get rid of it in just a second. Alrighty.
I've got 2 questions.
Sure.
First, do you prefer DM or Merlin or Man in the Hat? What do you like to be called?
I'm not fussed. Call me whatever you want to call me.
All right,
That
Merlin.
guy.
My second question be, for diagonal movement, you be using 5 feet for every square, or alternating like in 3.5
I
between
use
5 and
it,
10.
The the 5e way. So
5
5
feet for every
10.
square of diagonal movement, right?
yes.
Good.
Thank
to
you
know.
for clarifying.
I'm just setting up the battle map screen. Copy. Paste. Wants to paste. Yes, it does. Cool. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second.
You're good.
Just.
May I also move my token slightly away from the party?
Go for it.
Which way we be going?
I think we're heading towards that large stone outcropping shaped like a happy face.
Yes. Happy face. That's what that is.
He looks pretty happy to me.
Feels like home to me.
I'm hiding in the bushes.
Lumley's going to put his hands resting on his hips and go, nah, that's a skull.
All right, I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. Give me some-
Sure. That voice definitely
And-
must take it up. And then I just need to add the old thingy.
The audience is going wild for Big Hat Man.
Hey. Big hat man. That's me. Big hat man. Big. Chunky hat man.
I've been practicing my parrot voice.
It's
just for this
amazing.
campaign.
It's amazing.
So this
Wow.
hat thick.
Big boy.
Get that thick trim.
Okay. I've sorted out. Look, it's not pretty, but it works. There we are. Battle map. There we are. It's not ideal. It's not what I would usually like, but it'll do for now. So.
I mean, I'm seeing it.
Just
I
work.
think I will need it.
Mm-hmm.
I will need a token for the Drake as well.
Yes.
Probably. It's a small one.
A token?
The size is small, so I don't know. I know that Roll20 usually have just medium size, but you know.
I will quickly make you one. 2 minutes. 1 second. There's a cool little thing I can use. Thank you for joining us, everybody. This is such. I love doing these audition games. You get to see such a amazing variety of players. It's so much fun.
New friends! Yay!
Exactly.
Hi, everyone.
Hey!
What color was your Drake again?
It's blue. Yeah, like
All right.
you can take a blue dragon wormling. That's pretty much look like that.
Cool. All right. I've got the cutest little token for it. Gonna be huge when it posts, but you guys will.
Aw.
Ah, yes.
There we are. There's your little. I'll give you access so you can move it as well.
You got turned
Thank
into a
you.
marketable plushie.
No,
Adorable.
don't turn me into a marketable plushie.
There we are. You should be able to move them around now. Cutest goddamn little track.
This is totally not a plug for the new merch store.
Yep. Hashtag plug the merch. I'm joking. We don't have merch yet.
Merch and bio.
Anyways, so you guys enter this clearing in the forest where you see a very happy skull, skull-faced cave entrance. Definitely does not look foreboding. So, as you guys enter this clearing, how are you guys investigating this area?
I'm going to look for. I'm going to look along the tree line.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Oh boy, don't fail me now. 9.
9. You begin looking along the tree line, but you're in like a weird position where like the sun's like right in your eyes and you're like covering your, shading your eyes, but you still can't see much because you've just burnt your eyes out from looking a little bit too close to the sun. So that's what you're doing. Go across. Tingle, what are you doing?
I will try to go like over this area and try to find if there's any trap or stuff like that, just
Sure.
to be sure.
Make a investigation check. Whoa, crazy. There's some trees. There's some
Beautiful
crazy,
trees.
beautiful trees. Don't see any traps. Tomal, what are you doing?
Let's see. I'm going to be moving a bit closer to the giant skull and trying to look around the giant skull as well as scan out from there and see, just what's around, who's around, that
Sure.
sort of thing.
Make a perception check.
Let's see. Oh,
Whoa. Don't see anything. Coast is clear.
looks
That
clear.
damn sun.
And Killian, what are you doing?
Arr, I be walking up to the giant stone skull, and I don't normally do this. But I be trying to think real hard about what I can know or intuit about the history of the stonework.
Oh,
With me stone cunning.
gotcha. With your dwarven, with your dwarven knowledge. Make a history check with advantage. Not with advantage, sorry. You just get to add your double proficiency bonus. Yeah,
It does look like the kind of thing pirates would carve in the tropical parts of this world.
that is true. That is a 9, I believe.
Must have been amusement park or something like that.
100%.
Be careful, Killian. That cave might be poisonous.
Don't worry.
So, as you all very unsuccessfully begin to investigate this area,
Just like trees a lot.
what is everybody's passive perception? Or if you don't have your passive perception, what is your what is 10 plus your perception modifier?
12.
12.
14.
14.
14.
So, as you guys, are very unsuccessfully begin to look around, a few of you hear some rustling from the bushes.
I just wanted to say, don't worry. I know how to handle poisons.
And as you say that, you turn around to face this skull, this skull cave, and you see this huge bear make its way through the cave entrance and right next to you. And I need everybody to roll initiative, please.
Ooh.
Hey,
Ooh.
nice. Welcome to the Thunderdome, everyone.
Oh, dang.
Let's roll.
I'm pretty sure this is my initiative.
It's not this big. I just had to paste it.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, wow.
It is that.
Is it plus or proficiency as well? Or is it just dexterity?
Just X. Just X. I think
Okay.
there are only some subclasses that let you add proficiency. Alrighty. Tingle and Tomal, if you guys could roll just a flat d20 for me. Just to determine who goes first.
Oh, wow.
Ugh.
Not 20!
Not the greatest time to get a nat 20.
Her luck's been fantastic. I'm sure she'll get more.
Okay.
At not the good moment.
So, at the top we have Killian. Then we have... Oh boy. Then we have Tingle. And we have Tomal, and then we have Lumley, bringing up the rear. Cool.
And just to clarify, the Drake play at my turns.
Yes. So, starting us off, I'm gonna change while I change the music. Tingle, what are you doing? You're at the top. Sorry, Killian, what are you doing? Not
Killian.
Tingle?
So, I've been walking up to the bear, sword and shield in hand, ready to strike.
Alrighty.
And I say, let's dance, and I use the dodge action.
Oh, okay. Wait. So in the next
And I end
attack
my
against
turn.
you, we'll have disadvantage. Sweet. Easy
All
peasy.
attacks have disadvantage, don't they?
Yes. Yes, all attacks until the beginning of your next turn. So. Now it's the bear's turn. It rolled better than all you guys.
I expected that.
It's going to make an attack against Killian.
Bring it on!
That is going to be a unnatural 20 to hit. Dirty 20. I believe hits. And that is going to be 6 points of damage. Piercing damage. Oh, shit. Wait, no. It has disadvantage. Still hits. It's a 19.
Okay.
Yep, so
Wait,
that's
where'd the
6
dice
points of
go?
damage. And from the forest from behind you, which they were stalking you this entire time, 2 wolves make their way out of the forest. And one is going to make an attack on Tingle, and the other one on Lumley. The attack on Tingle misses, that's an 8. The attack
It
on
misses.
And the attack on Lumley, natural 1.
Ooh.
Both of you hear the rumble from the jungle and turn to face your new opponents as they leap from the forest, and you guys are ready. Dodge out of the way, ready for combat. Okay, Tingle, you're up.
Jungle, but this is northern deciduous forest.
Do they look like normal wolf, or do they look like change or something like that, like puzzles or something?
Your favorite terrain is forest, right?
Yes.
Make a nature check with advantage.
Nature. Oh, plus 0.
13.
13.
You see that the eyes on these wolves are not just bloodshot, they are just completely red. You can see the pupils kind of making their way, but the irises are completely red. They also seem to have these weird red crystals embedded into their back.
Okay, these are fucked up wolf. Not normal. At all. Be careful. And I'm gonna attack them.
Okay, go for it.
And I already used
Knowledge,
my
lore, fucked up.
fucked up.
Bro, these wolves are so fucked up.
And I'm gonna use as my action my short sword to attack.
Go for it.
17.
Definitely hits.
And the damage is 1d6 plus
Plus 3, I believe. Ooh,
yeah, and
solid.
and as a reaction from my Drake, when he sees another creature within 30 feet of the Drake, you see that it hits. I had 1d6 of the damage that I chose. In this case, for now, it's lightning that I chose for him. So 1d6 lightning from the reaction of the Drake, just one.
The Drake puffs up its chest and screams. Not screams, breathes out this little line of lightning, and it gives the wolf more like a, static shock than a true bolt of lightning.
Jason.
But it's trying its best.
Yeah. It's trying. That's all it needs.
That's all
Do your
that's
best.
all that matters.
You're good.
Amazing. And that's the end of your turn?
Yes, that will be.
Amazing. Tomal, your turn.
All right. I saw the bear first and it's closest, so I'm gonna move up and slash at that with 2 swords.
Go for it.
Right up there. Oh man, that is a huge bear.
It is a big bear.
Yeah, should I roll each d20 individually, or just can I do 2 d20? What?
You roll each individually, because if you roll 2 at the same time, they actually add together. Weirdly.
Well, it still shows both of the rolls individually.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah, you can roll 2 at the same time.
Okay.
Ooh.
And yeah, technically, let's see. Base tech one. Yeah, none of the
Hey, that'll be
does
8.
an 11 hit?
11 does hit, just. One of your
Okay,
attacks.
cool.
is
So
hit.
awesome. So rolling the damage.
Amazing.
I think it's that. Okay. So I've done just enough to make it angry.
Ooh. You slice into the bear, and as you slice, this gross purple congealed blood begins to eject from its side. It doesn't look like natural red blood. It's just, it flows out more like a jelly than it does a actual liquid.
Oh my god. These monsters are great flavored.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I believe that is all I can do.
Alrighty, Lumley, you're up.
Okay, I will do what monks do best and punch the shit out of the wolf.
Go for it.
So,
Yeah.
my first attack.
And to the audience, no, we are not eating the jelly-filled monsters.
Yeah, I'm on a diet. Come on. And is it just Dex and proficiency? Roll a d20.
Dex, yes. D20 plus, it should be, I think, +5. Do you have a +3 Dex?
I have a 2 Dex.
2, so it'd be +4.
Okay. So first punch, 19.
Oh, definitely hits.
All right, I do a mean right hook into his
Bam.
face, and 4.
5 points of damage.
Yes.
Mean
and,
right hook into the into the snout of this wolf. Its eyes bug out for a second.
Yes. And I would like to spend a key point to initiate Flurry of Blows.
Go for it. Smack this boy.
Which means 2 more smacks in the face. That probably misses.
Yes, that will miss.
Yep, I try going for a left hook and I overshoot it.
Mm-hmm.
But I still got 1 more. 14.
Definitely hits. You swing your right hook, hit. Swing the left hook. The wolf ducks just in time, but as it ducks, you kick it in the snout. Roll your damage. Oh,
6.
You kick this wolf in the chest with such force that you actually kill it. Nice bit of damage there.
Oopsie.
You smack the shit out of this wolf. One
Not in
punch
my
and a kick.
doghouse.
Smack it into the dirt and it falls still. Amazing. Is that the end of your turn? You still do have movement if you would like.
Yes, I would like to. Lumley's going to turn around and notice the big bear at the top of the hill and go, well, that's a bloody problem. And he's going to run up and help with the bear problem.
Okay.
And he's going to move 30 spaces, or 30 feet.
Amazing. Back to the top. Killian. You're up.
I'll look at the bear, and I look at you, wolf, and making sure it's within 30 feet. Excellent. I use my shadow divinity to glare at the wolf and the bear in the most fearsome manner. Make a DC 13 wisdom save.
Wisdom save. I'm on it. The wolf, natural 1. The bear,
Yeah.
natural 7 for a total of 8, which I believe fails.
Are both of them be frightened of me for 1 minute, and they can repeat their saving throw at the end of their turn.
No problems.
I'd be ending the turn.
Amazing. Now it's the bear's turn. It's afraid of you, so it's going to begin to move. Gonna move this way. Does it have to move its full movement? Let me look at the fright.
No, it is only frightened. It is not turned.
That is true. Gonna move over here, and it's gonna attack Tamal instead. It's just gonna move away from Killian.
I'll be taking an attack of opportunity if you don't mind.
Go for it. Definitely hits.
Nice slashing worth 9 points of grape juice.
9 points of grape juice. It turns around, you slash it in the spine. This gooey purple blood begins to pour from its back. And now as it turns around, you can see that there are these horrible red crystals that are embedded into its spine. It's going to take an attack against Tamal, which is, I believe, hits. That's a 18.
Just barely, yes.
Just barely.
You do know it has disadvantage on attack rolls.
Oh, it does. Still hits.
Ooh.
Still hits.
Wait, really?
It rolled a 19 on the second roll. So, still hits.
Okay.
And that is 8 points of damage.
Oh.
The bear runs away from Killian and immediately turns its attention on you, Tamal. Okay, the wolf is going to make an attack. Oh, I'm tempted to... Nah. Tempted to make an attack against the dragon, but I'm not going to. I'm not that mean. Gonna make an attack against Tingle, and that's a natural 1.
Yes.
It goes to bite down on your arm, but as it goes to bite down, your little drake pops in the way, breathes some electricity in its face, and the wolf falls and turns away. Unable to make another attack. Speaking of, Tingle, your turn.
Yes, I will get out my second sword, so I will have both a short sword into my hands, and I will make 2 attacks, so one with the 2-weapon fighting feat.
Okay.
So the first one... 1d20 plus 5. This is for the first attack, 24.
Yep, definitely hits.
And 1d6 plus 3. So 4 damage. 4 damage is gonna small, but I have the reaction of the Drake to put lightning on top. 3 lightning.
That'll be enough to take down the wolf. Between the force of your attack and the lightning from your little buddy, you take down this ooey gooey wolf.
As I'm slashing him down, she's like, I'm sorry, but you're not normal. I'm sorry. And just finish him and like turn my attention to the other people in the back.
Sure.
And I can do 35 feet. I'm a phone, so I have my speed is 35.
Amazing.
So I will be joining them. And the Drake distance is 40 feet, and it's gonna come like right here.
Cool.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okie dokie. Tamal, you're up. Just got swiped by this bear.
Oh. Let's show this bear what steel can do. Swiping back twice.
Ooh.
You got to roll both at once this time, because I seem to have better luck when I do that. Yes!
Both will hit, plus your modifier, which is probably like +5 or something, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Yeah, both hit. Roll your
And-
damage.
Yeah, I think it's only +3 to the damage of each thing, and so each sword, that's +3 each sword as well, so
Do you have 2-weapon fighting?
yes, I have 2-weapon fighting and dual wielding.
Ooh. Variant human, guys.
It's actually the standard human.
Oh, how do you have a feat?
I thought the feat when you start is from standard human.
No.
No, that's variant
Standard
human.
human does not get
Oh.
any feat in 5th edition.
No. I think you've... It's fine. Just go for it.
Oh no.
That's fine. Go for it. Not a problem.
Suddenly, both these swords fly out of my hands.
No, we'll fix it in post. Don't worry.
We'll fix it in post. It's all
I'll
good.
fix it.
Okay.
16 damage.
16 damage. Ooh.
Pretty snazzy.
You, like a like a whirlwind of steel, you slice into this bear, creating all sorts of wounds on its body, and the bear is officially bloodied. Everybody, not looking great.
Ooh.
Nice.
Great bloodied.
Is that all you're doing on your turn? That'll be your action bonus action.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. Next up, we got Lumley.
Yeah, Lumley, having seen a bear this size for the first time, is a little intimidated on approaching it, so he is going to move up a few feet, and he is actually going to throw a dart at the bear.
Amazing, go for it.
That's a 13.
Yes, hits.
Oakley dokily. That's a 5 damage.
That definitely deals damage. You sling your dart and it embeds itself in the bear's side. You aim it in a way that it actually goes into one of the new wounds made by Tomal, so it actually goes like inside of the bear.
Yeah.
More icky blood begins to pour out. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Indeed.
Okie dokie. Killian, back to you.
All right. I be walking up to the bear. And, let me see. I use the attack action,
Go for it.
and I shove the creature prone.
Ooh, okay. This will be a contested strength check, I believe.
He's
I
wrestling the bear.
understand.
Gonna wrestle the bear. I love it. Alrighty, so make a strength check. Oh, and this will be an athletics check. Oh.
And keep in mind, he's frightened, unless you made his save.
He rolled a natural 20 plus 4.
Oh, so he's not feared anymore.
Oh no, that was on the contested strength check. For the fear, he rolled only a 11, which I believe fails.
Right, he has disadvantage on ability checks.
Oh, okay. We roll again. That's still, he rolled a 16 plus 4, 20. Unnatural.
I see.
So as you, with just the pure force of your divine energy, walk over to it, it cowers in fear, but as you go to wrestle it to the ground, it stands its ground, surprisingly.
For now. Alright, it's my turn.
Okie dokie. Now it is the bear's turn. It is going to make an attack against... Yeah, it's going to go after Tomal, because that was a lot of damage. That's definitely a miss. That's like a 9.
Yeah, no. My armor's way better than that.
Now it's gonna cast Power Word Kill. I'm joking. Power Word Kill onto the Drake. Okay. Okay. It is going
It fails because it's a bear. It can't speak English.
Yes.
Power Word Roar. Roar. Oh my god, it's not in a great position, is it?
Power word bear.
Power Word Bear. Okay.
Power word. Oh, bother.
It is going to... It's going to try and make its way back into the cave, so literally everybody will get an attack of opportunity.
Let's go.
I think I can only do that with the one sword.
Opportunity, I think it's just one.
Yes.
This is mine.
And I'm pretty sure I hit it.
Alright, so that's 2 misses. That's a hit from Tomal. And Lumley, you'll get an attack as well.
Nice.
Oh, yes, there it is. Okay, so Lumley and Tomal hit.
Sorry about that.
Don't worry
9
about it.
damage.
The 14 is for the bite of the Drake.
Killing attacks with info dump.
All of you reach out for attacks. Some of you miss. Tomal, and you manage to get a good slice along its back. It looks really injured by this point. It makes its way into the cave, and Lumley, you just take your hand, force it into its wounds, crack, basically like pull it apart, and it falls still.
Oh. I look towards the the others with a bloodied hand. I'm like, I think it's dead.
Good work, crew.
That was a fantastic shot.
Great job. I just wanna grab the crystal now.
Sure, go for it.
Yeah.
You reach, you walk over to the bear and remove some of these crystals from its spine. They seem to be filled with some sort of red liquid that seems to slosh around.
Okay. I'm gonna make an investigation check if I have seen that once in my life or something.
Sure, this would be more of a Arcana check.
Arcana check, okay. Well, it's same bonus. Oh, it's pretty crystals. Pretty crystals.
Whoa, pretty crystals, dude. Crazy.
Now, could I inspect the body to notice how the crystals have been attached?
Sure, make a medicine check.
Will do. Medicine is wisdom.
Wisdom,
correct?
yes.
Okay. That's a 19.
19. These crystals were intentionally placed on this bear's body. They seem to be at random, but as you're investigating them, you think that that was the point. They're supposed to appear random, but these were definitely placed. You can see that there are puncture wounds before they were placed, and they've healed over. So somebody has intentionally done this to these animals.
I relay the information. Say, these crystals have been injected into these animals deliberately.
Oh, that's a relief.
That is disgusting. Poor them.
I was worried this was something much worse, but we just have to stop whatever nutcase is doing this.
One moment. If I may inquire, anyone here wounded in that last battle?
Yeah, that bear got me pretty good.
I'm unscathed.
I can help a bit for the healing part, just a tiny bit.
I heal. Who said they were wounded?
Ian.
All right, I heal. Is it Tamas?
Tamal with an L. It's Thomas with an L.
Oh, Thomal.
Yes.
Okay.
I heal Tamal. I slap him on the back. It's like, cheer up, lad. Ain't nothing to worry about. You're still alive.
I know. Still hurts.
Is 10 HP enough? How much damage?
Oh crap! I didn't write it down. Let me scroll up. Oh, 8.
All right, I heal you for 8.
Whew. Thank you very much.
And I heal myself for 6.
Yeah. From which deity did you draw your power?
What's a deity?
Good enough for me. Praise the power of rum.
Rum! I love rum! I pray to me rum every single day.
Amazing. So, as you all stand here in this clearing, what would you guys like to do?
Lumley is going to actually take off his beak mask, and he's going to dig a little hole in the ground and dump its contents and its little herbs and flowers, and then he's going to reach into his back pocket and place in some more lavender or lilac and put the mask back on.
Cool. Tingle, what are you doing?
I'm gonna get my tarot card out and just flip them and try to see, like, I'm gonna, she's just gonna roll, like, flip them and then get one. Not a good thing, but that's okay. I need the money. And she's just gonna, like, keep it them and then, oh my god, I don't have the, just give me a second.
Alright.
To pat, she's gonna pat the Drake and say, "You did so good, Cloud. I'm so happy for you." It's gonna be tough from here.
It like stretches out as you give him little scritches, and kind of makes some sounds of some happy like clicks and squeals. So you will recover from your battle, take stock of the situation. What are you guys doing now?
Gonna put a little bit of my lantern oil onto these animal bodies and light them on fire, because that is a solution.
Nice. You set the bodies of these creatures on fire. They begin to burn, and they light very quickly. The gross purple blood seems to ignite extremely quickly.
That's good to know.
That would have been really great to keep for making fire, if we knew before putting fire.
I don't know.
Opens his journal and writes that down.
Anyone recall if Yogan mentioned how many wolves there were?
No, he didn't give a number.
2, I believe.
There was 2, yeah.
You didn't say.
There was 2 here. I thought he was asking how many we were told there were total.
You didn't know how many there were. Sorry, let me rephrase that. You weren't told how many there were total. You were just told that there was an issue with wolves to the south. So you're not sure.
I entered a spooky cave.
Alright. Killian makes
Famous last words.
his way.
Yeah.
Making my way.
Spooky cave time.
Spooky cave.
And tactical
Anyone
stealth
care
action.
to lead the way? Me,
Oh, no, you got it.
Too good.
I'm not good with caverns, so I think you're better to go in front.
Arr, cowards, the lots of ya. All right, let's go.
I'll join you
I'm
at the
just
front
being
lines. I
strategic.
do have dog vision.
I'm not that strategic.
Okay.
Ooh.
You make your
Let it
way.
go.
Let it go. You guys make your way into these spooky cave, trademark, where eventually you find a set of blue stone doors, which are currently swung open. You make your way into a separate cavern where there seems to be a... Oh, I just realized we didn't do your check for the... I forgot to describe your stone hunting check. Or did you roll low?
I rolled real low.
Yes, you did. Spooky head. Where you see a very ornately carved kind of section and wooden stairs that lead their way down to a ice seems to be like almost a glacier type situation down below.
Would I be able to recognize maybe what types of people would have built this from me memories of me childhood?
Sure, make a history check. And because of the ornate stonework, I'll give you your stone cunning advantage as well. Oh, not advantage, but your stone cunning bonus. Whoa, crazy stone. Crazy. Crazy stone is crazy.
What'd you expect from a pirate? I mean a sailor.
Totally legal merchant guy.
So, you guys are in this chamber. What would you guys like to do?
I will take my cards out to decide if I go like left and right, and the cards doesn't mean anything. She's like, maybe left, maybe I'm just gonna pick one, and she kind of throw them in the air, and there's one that falls a little bit on the left, so she decides maybe we should go on the left.
All right, good.
Over here. Lumley's going to walk about here in... is this a pathway down here?
Yes, that is a path.
Is there anything significant down there?
Which way specifically? Like up here
like-
or down here?
Yeah, up this way.
Nothing specific. It kind of tapers off. It just seems to be like a ledge that eventually tapers off and just forms a part of the wall.
Okay. Then I will follow the paladin downwards.
Cool. You guys make your way to the bottom of this of the carved section and hit a layer of ice with a heavy crack in the center. Oops, sorry guys, could you give me 1 second? I'll be right back.
Sure.
No problem.
Yar, yes, what the deity I be serving.
This cave is absolutely brilliant.
It's beautiful. The design, amazing. I don't know who did that, but
Alright,
they're
I'm back.
good.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm not pulling out the Tarrasque mini, you may. Okay. So. That's what Lumley and Killian are doing. Tingle, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go on the left. Well, for the screen, it's gonna be on the right, but for Tingle, it's on the left.
Yep.
And she... Cloud, just stay here. Be cute. Don't move. Be back.
It looks up at you and recognizes your command.
Okay.
Tomal, what are you doing?
All right, and I'm actually going to head towards that middle thing right there, whatever this is.
Cool. You head towards this middle thing, and find that it is a stone, I want to say altar of some kind, with a bowl engraved in this pedestal. And it seems to be filled with these strange crystals that you've seen previously, but they are not red. They seem to be this
Interesting.
This translucent kind of white color.
Okay. What?
Neat. What can I tell about them without touching them?
Make an Arcana check.
Oh. Wow. Watch, this is going to be the good roll.
Hey, nice.
Yay.
You have a bonus for Arcana?
Just what does it go off of?
Intelligence.
Just 2.
That's a unnatural, a
So
dirty
that's-
20.
Yeah.
You're not the most magically inclined individual, but you can recognize that these are some sort of naturally occurring magical substance. You're not sure what they're called. You haven't come across these in the past, but what you can infer from looking at from the red ones you've seen previously is that these seem to, the red ones seem to be the word that's coming to mind is like bastardization, like a changing of these naturally occurring white crystals into these kind of strange red ones.
Materia.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Back to you guys down the bottom. You make your way onto the ice shelf.
Are we standing at the edge of the pier?
Okay. You look down and you can see that there are boats that are small little boats that seem to be resting on the ice. So you assume that this is a water source that at some points in the year freezes over, as it is currently.
This boat right here. Is there anything inside the boat?
Make a perception check.
Will do. Let's be a first good perception roll for me of tonight.
Hey, natural 20. You look at the boat, there's nothing in it. But as you're kind of having a look around, you see from the crevice here, as you look at the other boats, you see that there is some sort of red glow coming from this center crevice here.
I tap on Killian's shoulder and I point towards the boat over the crevice and say, "There's a red glow over there."
Good to know. Let's have a crew meeting.
Should we head on up?
Aye.
Yeah. Definitely tell them about the crystals I found.
Okay.
What'd you guys find?
We found a strange red glow coming from the crevice down there.
Yeah, this problem seems a little large.
Girly, you find anything over there on your side?
Speaking of, Tingle, you make your way down the left side. Is there
Yes,
anything specifically you're looking at?
Anything that could be related to the crystals or that is out of places, because right now there's some wood, there's some rocks, but anything that doesn't fit into that kind of range.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Natural 20!
Hey, nice.
A useful one.
you make your way down to here. And you find a extremely well hidden small chest that has been buried underneath some other wooden rubble and snow. And looking inside, you can see various magical components, as well as some black crystals.
I did found something. Black crystals. That's not a good sign, isn't it?
Probably not.
Okay, I'm gonna take them to you. I'm not good with black magic. And I'm just gonna go up to them with the chest while being careful, because you never know if it's a mimic or not. So
Sure.
keep them like far from me.
Sure. As you move the chest, you pick it up. It's very small, so it's easy to carry. You make your way back up, and when you get to around here, Tomal, as Tingle gets close with the chest containing the black crystals, you see a red glow begin to occur from the white crystals on the pedestal.
Tingle, stop where you are.
I'm gonna stop.
Yes, set those down. Actually, maybe step back a bit and then set those down.
I'm gonna move, but far from Cloud.
Okay. As
So like over.
As she moves away, the red glow from the crystals begins to fade.
Interesting. Does she have the box open and can see what's happening with the black crystals?
Sure, do you want to have a look at the black crystals, Tingle?
Yeah, I can check them, but I'm like still staying a little bit far, like from a harm reach of them.
Sure. As you look at the black crystals, as you went closer to the where Mal is, you notice that they began to vibrate, and you can hear them like clinking against each other, like glass on glass. As you move away, the sound fades, and they rest at their without moving. They just become normal.
As much as I get close, they kind of cling together and vibrate. It's kind of weird. I told you, black magic is not good.
Yeah, the crystals here are starting to glow red.
Red and black
Seems we
is not good.
Seems we found the source of where the red crystals are coming from. But it doesn't explain how the red crystals get onto the animals, because no animals seem to be around here.
No, somebody's probably making the red crystals here and then putting them into animals for some reason.
I be taking one of these crystals, and I be pricking me finger on the tip of me sword, and dropping a little bit of blood on it. Does
Sure.
anything happen?
As you drop blood onto the crystal,
It was one of the white crystals.
one of the
first.
white crystals, nothing seems to happen. Nothing particular seems to happen.
All right, let's try it with the black ones. By the way, it was Tomal who asked me what deity I serve. I just wanted to let him know I serve no god or man except whoever's paying me. But I do have one code that I follow. The code of the she.
So,
And then
Nice.
I dropped some blood on one of the black crystals. I forget who it was that asked me what deity I serve.
I think it
Yeah,
might
that
have-
was me.
You make your way over to Tingle with the small chest, which is open. You drop you drop some of your blood onto the black crystal, and it begins to sizzle as if the black crystals are burning hot.
Maybe don't touch that cutie. Maybe they need animal blood to be like even. You know.
Do the crystals change in color at all?
No, the black crystals don't seem to change in color.
The blood sizzles.
Yes.
Does it feel warm?
You don't feel any, like, heat in particular, like, emanating from this box.
And they all shake and clatter when I come by like they're afraid.
Not when you come by. As they get closer to the white crystals, they begin to shake. The crystals! Sorry, that's a meme from the stream. As the black crystals get closer to the white crystals, the black crystals vibrate and the white crystals turn red. Or begin to turn red. But just generally, when the black crystals come in contact with blood, the blood seems to sizzle as if they're hot. Just to recap.
Good old CSI Eruvian.
Mm-hmm. CSI Eruvian.
And you be saying there's something under this boat at the bottom? At the crevice?
I did. Seems to be a weird, strange red glow.
Anyone care to check it out?
I don't mind going if no one wants to.
Alright, girlie. You and me, let's go.
I'm gonna follow Killian.
Okay.
I'll follow them down the dock, but I will stay on the dock.
Sure.
Is the boat stuck in the ice?
They are currently embedded in the ice, yes.
I see. I move slowly onto the ice.
You move over to where the crevice is, and make a perception check for me. Oh no, vibe crystals. As you look down into the crevice, you see that there seems to be vibe check. You look down into the crevice and see that there is a huge, naturally occurring, it seems like, huge, like crystal, what's the word I'm looking for?
Geode?
Yeah, like a geode. You see a huge crystal geode of these similar crystals right at the bottom of this crevice. There is also, hidden underneath this boat, a rope ladder that leads down.
If it seems safe enough, I climb down the ladder.
Alright. The ladder is actually fairly safe because it's embedded into the ice. So you begin to climb down the rope ladder and find at the bottom this naturally occurring geode has been turned red, and you can see that there are some black crystals which are lying slightly vibrating next to this geode.
Now, if I dab a little bit of blood, dwarven blood on the stone, the geode, how does it react?
As you drop a drop of blood onto the red geode, it begins to coagulate and turn purple.
A conundrum.
Lumley would like to descend the rope ladder as well.
Sure.
And once he gets to... Oh, sorry.
That's alright. You descend the ladder and meet Killian down the bottom.
Okay. And I find these black crystals, and I would like to gather them and try to take them up the rope ladder, see if these red crystals would turn white again.
Sure. You fetch these crystals, the black crystals, make your way back up the rope ladder, and the further you move away, the further these the red crystals begin, they stop glowing, but they are still permanently stained red.
It's not what I wanted, but better to have the black crystals than not.
How many other sets of footprints are down here?
Make a investigation check. 17. There is one set of footprints, and with a 17, they are not... They are humanoid, but they are clawed. You're thinking, from your experience, maybe Dragonborn? Or lizard folk, something like that? That is the only set of footprints you can see in here other than your own.
I see.
Lumley gets up the rope ladder and reconvenes with everyone, tells them what he found, and shows them all the black crystals.
So lots of stuff down there.
Yes, and although they stopped glowing, they're still red.
Logically, when it starts glowing, it's because it's close to the energy, so maybe it's deeper down there, or...
I'm guessing maybe when a white crystal and a black crystal come into contact, that's when the change is permanent.
We could try it. Maybe not a good idea, but it could. Try.
We could do one white crystal.
I'm gonna go grab one.
Sure. You go grab a white crystal.
Yes,
And-
I'm gonna go grab a white crystal and say to Cloud to follow me, but like 10 foot from me.
Sure.
Around.
You fetch the white crystal and bring it fairly close to the black crystal that Lumley has.
I cannot
And-
move the Drake.
Oh,
Also, so just...
sorry. I'll give you. Let's do it.
Yeah, and before
you are.
Tingle can come any closer, Lumley is going to put the crystal on the floor and back away 5 feet from it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna like sit a little bit far from the crystals that is on the ice and kind of pitch it so it get closer without being like directly in case of the
Sure.
direction. I have like, do you want me to do like an attack?
That's fine. You're
Okay.
not too far away. You do a bit of a small throw / roll, and the two crystals begin to come into contact. As they get close, the black crystal begins to vibrate. You can hear it vibrating against the sound of the ice. And the white crystal begins to glow, first like a dull pink color, before moving to a dark red. Over the course of a couple of minutes, it changes from this light pink color to a dark red. Over the course of a couple of minutes.
Okay. I'm gonna like really check it and try to see any reaction from the ice because like it's vibrating. We never know if it's gonna break or anything. So.
No, the ice seems to be extremely thick. It's
Okay.
not. Yeah. The entire whatever water source is down here, the entire thing has frozen over.
Okay.
I have a couple questions. At the bottom of this ravine,
Mm-hmm.
am I at like the bottom of a lake or something? Is it like ground or more ice underneath me?
It appears to be some sort of like sandy substrate. Sandy, sand or dirt. This appears to be like a frozen underground lake or river. So the bottom is, sand.
And this crystal thing,
Mm-hmm.
does it look like a natural crystal formation, or does it look like someone's been carving something out here?
Make another history check. No, this would be more of a make a nature check. This would be be nature. 15. The white stones, white crystals, seem to be jutting out in a natural sort of outcropping from the ground. That seems to be natural, but you don't see any sign of like where the black crystals would be coming from.
And there was a massive geode of red crystals, you say?
Yes. But there are loose black crystals that are lying next to this huge geode. So you assume with what they're talking about before, this was a natural. This is a natural geode of white crystals, which, due to the proximity of the black crystals, has turned red.
And are there more white crystals around?
Make a perception check. And you look through the ice and look through this ravine, and you don't seem to see any other outcroppings of the white crystals.
So there's only red and black crystals down here.
Down there, yes.
But it was likely white in the past.
Yes.
Is what we're thinking now.
Yes.
All right, I return to the group.
All right. You make your way back up the ravine and join the group, and you can see the group are testing out the hypothesis of the black and white crystals, and you can see that the white crystal has, by this point, as you climb up, has turned a extremely dark shade of red.
Lumley would like to kick the red crystal lightly away from the black crystal.
Sure. As you kick it away, the black crystal stops vibrating, and the red crystal comes to a resting. It's no longer glowing. It's just a shade of red now.
So it is upon contact.
Seems so, yeah.
Are there any markings or anything up near that bowl up there that we
Sure.
might have forgotten to read?
Feel free to go make an investigation check for it. 17. What languages do you speak?
I speak Common and Dwarvish, although I'm looking for anything that might resemble hieroglyphics or writings.
Sure. You look on this pedestal, and there is indeed writing, but it is in a language you do not understand.
Right. I shout to them, "Crew, assemble, I found a clue!"
Gonna go up.
All right.
You meet Killian up the top, and
Can anyone read this?
Let me try. And I step forward, and I know the languages Common, Elvish, Gnomish, and Fey.
ooh, you do not recognize the script.
I can't make heads or tails of this.
I can try.
What languages do you speak?
Abyssal, Common, Draconic, Elvish, Sylvan, and Undercommon.
As you walk over to this this pedestal, the writing is indeed in Draconic, and appears to repeat the same word, which is, or the same two words, which is blood and corruption. It just seems to repeat all the way around the pedestal. With your investigation, with your investigation check, Killian as well, you discover that these were hastily carved and were not this was not like done by the whoever created this chamber originally. This is new.
It's not good. Like, it's just written blood and corruption.
I wish to taste one of the white crystals.
Sure. It tastes like crystal, like slightly
Is this
salty.
a rock.
Slightly salty.
Hmm.
And it's in draconic.
Yes.
So... baby dragons!
So,
I'm guessing
Here's what I be thinking. Oh, go ahead.
my theory is that when blood interacts with a activated white crystal that turned red, it corrupts whatever is living.
Corrupted blood, and whoever's doing this is probably trying to create a monster army. Or they're just, in that case, having fun.
Oh, I was thinking that maybe you was some weird dragon folk person. Maybe like a kobold who wished to draw and freeze the lake and thought they could do so by corrupting the crystals at the bottom of the lake. And yet they realized that they needed more blood sacrifice and thus have been torturing the poor animals in the forest.
Just before you ask me, I'm not gonna take cloud blood, okay? No. Just...
I don't think we need to. We've pretty much figured out what we can figure out from this, right?
cool. So,
Yes.
you guys have gathered your clues. What would you guys like to do now? You seem to have uncovered quite a bit in this chamber.
We got the clues in our handy dandy notebook.
There be anywhere nearby where maybe a small lizard folk or kobold or dragonborn may be dwelling? Any paths leading off from this chamber?
Or straight up a dragon.
This chamber seems to be pretty small. It's just a small frozen lake. You take a quick look around the rest of the chamber and it doesn't look like there's any other paths. This seems to be the only path in or out.
I see.
Oh, do we ever roll up the rope ladder?
You can just go
The
roll.
rope ladder was embedded in the ice.
Yeah, we can't roll it up.
Oh.
So how about we gather up the crystals that we can and get out of here with them? Or, wait, is there more places we can search?
You appeared to have searched the breadth of this chamber.
Are there more chambers?
No, there are not.
Then yeah, let's abscond with the crystals as we try to find who is doing this.
Sure.
Now a question I have is, what crystals are we taking? Are we taking the black ones or the white ones?
A little bit of each.
I say we take all of them, and as long as we don't jam them into an animal, everything should be fine.
Okay. I think we should gather all the black crystals and put them in the chest that Tingle found,
Yes.
and each of us can carry some white crystals on our persons.
Now, I've been shucking on this crystal for quite a while. Has the flavor changed yet?
Nope, still slightly salty.
I see.
You might want to get that out of your mouth if it gets too close to the black crystals.
Just don't cut your cut your mouth with that in your mouth. Might be dangerous.
Why, the white crystals don't do anything.
But we're about to be carrying both the white and the black together, so...
Alright.
Maybe like I keep the black one, you keep the white one, and I stay like a little bit far from you so it doesn't react.
Yes, you'll be with Cloud, and yeah, I'll take the white crystals and be not near Cloud.
Perfect.
Okay, so you all gather up your crystals and the crystals and blues. Make your way back to the mountain city of Chikyu. You meet back at the Altori Inn.
Wait.
Yes.
Wait.
Sorry, is there something else you wanted to do?
Outside of here,
Mm-hmm.
are there any similar claw prints to the ones I found at the bottom of the lake?
Make a quick investigation check. Oh, nope. So, you quickly search for more claw prints. Don't seem to find anything. But you will make your way back to Chikyu, back to the Altori Inn, where your contact, Yogan, is waiting for you. Yeah, g'day. Here we go, everybody.
Hello, Jürgen.
Hello!
Now, what do we got here?
Rocks.
Yeah, solid.
Very-
Nice.
Pretty
Yeah, very
rocks.
bad rocks.
Yes. Potentially dangerous, corrupt living being crystals.
Hmm.
Probably used by people that knows Draconic.
Nice
Yeah,
to
and
know.
I described to him the place we found the bowl that had the words inscribed corrupted blood and draconic.
You describe the situation to him, inform him of your what you have found. He says, "Well, sounds like you sorted out the issue." And he hands you all 200 gold for sorting out the issue.
Fantastic. Is that each, or do we gotta
Yes,
split
200
it?
gold each.
Oh, fantastic.
Rolling in dough.
That is, we're rich.
He says,
Yogan, have you ever been in that, the cave with what looks like a skull?
"Yeah, nah, I've heard about it though. Sounds fucking crazy."
What have you heard about it?
Yeah, I've heard it's used by miners occasionally. During the summer months, it's the water thaws, and you can get some very specific materials out of it. I've heard. Haven't heard anything specific about it though. Just heard that some miners use it for some sort of crazy mining operation.
And how long ago have you heard about these miners interacting with this cave?
Yeah, that would have been back in the summer, so a couple months ago.
Was the lake not frozen at the time?
Yeah, no, the lake thaws over the summer, like most of the ice are now in this area.
So there's maybe more stuff when it's not froze.
Yep, that might be the case.
Good luck!
Anyways, thank you for this. If we need any more help with job related to this or anything else, we'll be in contact. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank to you for the 200.
Yogan leaves with all of the crystals and clues. Did you guys want to keep any?
I would like to keep one black and one white crystal.
Okay, sure.
Same.
I would like to keep the the magic component that were in the chest with the crystals.
Sure. You find a 300 gold diamond. 300 gold worth of diamond.
Sheesh.
You find several gems, precious gems like ruby, sapphire, emerald, and just some other generic components for spellcasting. Other than that, you don't find anything
Okay.
just like specifically valuable other than those things.
Okay. I'm gonna show them to the rest of the party. You wanna go split that up? Or ask someone what kind of magic they can do with that?
But if you're interested in magic, you could totally go and visit a wizard around here. I know gems are used in spellcasting sometimes. For me, I'll pass on the gems. I'll stick with my 200 gold to thank you.
So,
Out of character, I mean, like, I'll need that diamond eventually at like level.
oh, half
9, 10,
spellcaster, yeah,
11.
so it'd be like, yeah, level 9 or something.
So, I mean, it's good to have. There's no reason to sell it right now unless there's something you want to buy. So just keep it all in like a group loot list as my recommendation. And then sell it when you need to.
So, that is where we're going to end today's session. Thank you for... That was a bit more of an investigative session than yesterday's fucking Slaughterfest.
I liked it.
It's fine.
But
It's a
thank you,
mystery.
thank you for everybody for watching, and thank you all for joining me for the second audition game.
Yes, thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much.
And let's get to hashtag plugging ourselves. Hashtag plug yourself. Let's start with Aussie.
Yeah, you can find me at Twitch. It's right below my name, and I can, if I'm allowed to, like, put my Twitter @ in the chat.
Sure, go for it.
Okay. There is my Twitter @. So come give me a follow if you'd like. I'll see you around.
Amazing. Koyo.
Well, you know now that I'm Koyo, I stream on Twitch. My handle for both Twitch and Twitter are @KoyoMoriyama. I'm also on Instagram, but you can find all my link on my Twitter directly. Come join me for screaming at Animal Crossing and have a little bit of fun.
Amazing. Boomer.
I am Boomer Tiro. I play a wide variety of video games. I have an absolutely awesome voice, and I can't wait to see you all as I make fun of video games.
Hey. And Kitty.
Hi, I'm Kitty Love. I play Japanese Riche Mahjong, so that means... Don't worry, I will understand if no one follows me.
And we lost her.
And she's gone.
Whoopsie.
Told her not to suck on those crystals. Now she's
Yep.
mad.
Yep, sucking on the crystals, man. Have we lost Kitty?
No, I'm here.
No, she's here.
I'm just
there you go.
Zetsubo.
Amazing. And I have been your humble dungeon wizard, Melon the Magister. You'll find me here, doing VTT stuff. I occasionally stream on my own channel. It's usually Pokemon. Once I get my PC upgraded, gonna be playing some Apex, which should be exciting. You'll
Nice.
find me here, dungeon mastering for both Heralds, which is our other game, and Guardians, which we should be seeing who we're going to be taking from these auditions into the main game.
Oh,
we'll-
I have one more question.
Sure.
Oh no.
Do you use the optional rules for flanking?
Yes, I do use flanking.
Okay. Okay. Just curious. We didn't really make use of it, but
No.
it's whatever.
You got close a couple times, but no one was actually was flanking during the game. Thank you everybody for watching. We've been VTuber Tabletop, and we'll see you on the other side. Bye.
Yep, have a great rest of your weekend.
Goodbye.
Are they gonna-
Goodbye.